a room for seclusion or for online meetings. It's quiet, see the sound dampening, although I didn't close the door wondering why it's so noisy, but if you close it, you can't really hear a thing.
And then here is the demonstration room. Again, learning about housekeeping and later on about the hotel concept.
Do you have a 360 camera here? It's used to when, for example, some popular chef comes and gives a demonstration here.
As a university also can watch here like a live stream.
But in general, the program is exactly the same, allowing students mobility. So as of second year, they can go to Spain, they can go to Switzerland.
20 different hotels will attend and have interviews with us. You can choose among them. Then you contact a hotel, go through an interview, they offer you a job, and you can choose where you want to work. F&B, marketing.
Paid working experience.
Paid working experiences, yes. We will not encourage any free internships.
Even cutting boards. At home you cut and wash everything on one board. Here there is a specific board for vegetables, for example. If you mix it up, then you're done. And do they teach you how to cut really fast? I've learned it. He taught us how to cut properly on day one.
And when the students, they're going to be more in the senior years, they will be able to practice here as well, how to pitch for stakeholders, for a board, they start getting used to.
We have two platforms. A biscuit for books.
So when you're making chocolate, you have to heat it in a high temperature, and when you need to put it down to a certain temperature for the chocolate, you have to put it here. And because it's a very cold surface, it helps you to temper to the right temperature. This is the concierge, student concierge. So Amira, the lady that was here before, she's the one welcoming our guests and also here to assist anything we may need. So this used to be the sports council center. So Les Roches came here and first started looking for where to open the campus. They wanted something that would be convenient for students, so they picked the location. So this is only for their studies. The students, they are staying in a hotel nearby, 5 minutes away from here. It's called Rotana.
Yes.
And that's where we made a partnership with the Rotana Group. It's a homegrown hotel chain, and that's where our students are staying.
That's an attitude.
Then I had to say, let's see, look, they wanted to know if they could skip. This is a demo lab. So here is where we have a demonstration classes. So barista, for example, when they did the demonstration last week, we can do demonstration for pastry, for culinary, when we bring chefs. We can also close here the curtains and have just a normal classroom.
Have you also had classes here? Yeah, we had barista classes here. You actually sit and study here. Yeah, a cool thing we have here is, do we have a 360 camera here? It's used when, for example, some popular chef comes and gives a demonstration here.
As a university also can watch here like a live stream.
Yeah, and the best one, this is our hotel room, demo room. So here is our concierge desk, what would be the concierge area in a hotel. where we're teaching students front office, check-in, check-out, different types of registration, working with Opera is the system for reservation that they will use. So then continuing the room, here's where they have the housekeeping class now. So the housekeeping, room division, so they learn all the settings in the hotel in terms of amenities as well and housekeeping. And then here is the demonstration room. Again, learning about housekeeping and later on about the hotel concepts. So later on, the second year, they have to learn facilities design. So let's make this in a different concept. And now your hotel, this concept is innovation. I never seen a hotel room in this school. So normally they have a housekeeping class. They have one of the rooms that they will use, but here they have everything together. So this is the pastry lab. So students within the first semester, they will have 2 weeks of pastry classes, 1 week of international pastry and 1 week of Emirati pastry. In the first semester, students are doing rotation, so they're going through all the different departments. They have done already, for example, 4 weeks of culinary and service, restaurant service. They are now doing barista, they're doing rooms division with front office housekeeping, which allows them as well to get exposure before the internship. So by the time he will start his internship in March, he has a better understanding of where he's going to work and what he likes.
Program as a whole, is it similar to one in Switzerland?
It's exactly the same, 95% the same. We have a few local courses, for example, Arabic, Emirati culture, but in general the program is exactly the same, allowing students mobility. So as of second year, they can go to Spain, they can go to Switzerland. So he will do 6 months of studies now, the first semester, then followed by 6 months of internship. He will come back for second year. Second year will be 2 academic terms. Then in the third year, the first semester will be a second internship. The second internship is expected to be more in supervisory level. The first one's more operational. Then he will do the second semester of the third year. Then in the fourth year, there will be 2 semesters, 1 academic, and the last one will be an applied project where he can already be working.
Paid working experience.
Paid working experiences,
Nice.
yes. We will not encourage any free internships. Normally, we expect all the employers to pay for our students.
You're in first year.
We toured all the best restaurants and hotels here, and then we started learning Emirati cuisine. We learned how to cook it, all the basic skills. What are the special features of Emirati cuisine? They had a lot of spices to their food, such as Arabic masala, and you study all that, right? Yeah, we cooked it all ourselves. And who are the chefs and teachers?
It's a chef Michael Kitts. He's the greatest chef, I think, in the world. But some
Prince Philip himself awarded him.
The other course you have now is events, and they have a big event taking place on Thursday for the National Day.
Initially, I actually planned to go to Les Roches in Switzerland because Les Roches...
one of the greatest schools of hospitality in the world.
But then I had doubts because going abroad is expensive, so I changed plans. Then my parents suggested that maybe I should consider Dubai. I saw another Emirati hospitality culture school ranked 9th in the world. I decided to apply and got in. But in the summer, when I was ready to go, my parents had already moved here with my siblings. They sent me a text message at night saying, we're cancelling the entire enrollment for semester 1 to all students. I'm not the only one here. And then they got a call telling me Les Roches is opening here. Go there. And just before that, I watched an interview with some businessman. He said his child graduated from Les Roches and works at such and such cool hotel. I thought, damn, I should have gone there after all. And right then, that school drops me and Les Roches finds me itself. I'm very happy to be here in the best school in the world.
So what is nice to know that all the labs, so this is the pastry lab, the other one we're going to see is the culinary lab. We have 12 stations. So all the students will have their own station. So when you're making chocolate, you have to heat it in a high temperature. And when you need to put it down to a certain temperature for the chocolate, you have to put it here. And because it's a very cold surface, it helps you to temper to the right temperature. This is our beautiful culinary lab. So again, 12 stations. So we have here 8, and then we have here the rest.
Have you already had here any... Yeah, I've been cooking here for a month already. Is this where you were learning Arabic cuisine? No, we were cooking all the international food here. We cook tacos here, like Chinese food from all over the world. But we had Emirati cuisine as well. What about Kazakh? Beshbermak? No, we hadn't.
Beautiful, very nice.
So on the station you have everything from the induction to the
Chiller
oven, the chillers here. Yeah.
Every
Then they'll get the ingredients here prepared. They come 1 hour before, they get changed to uniform, and then they get started.
We even have cutting boards for specific things. And do you wear special clothing here? Yeah, necessarily chef's uniform up to the standard, the hygiene standard. Did they give it to you or you had it? They gave me everything. Shoes, the hat, the full chef's uniform. What was the hardest thing for you? I mean, cooking or training-wise? Well, nothing. Our chef explained everything easily, but it was pretty intense. He has a lot of experience and you could feel the weight of it clearly. It's not a laid-back environment like at home where you can like relax, put on some music. It's a lot of noise and shouting and you have to work in the midst of it. Even the cutting boards, at home you can cut and wash everything on one board. Here there is a specific board for vegetables, for example, and if you mix it up, you're done. Each knife has its own specific use and there are rules such as that you can't put 2 knives on one board, you have to clean things in a specific way. Do they teach you how to cut really fast? I've learned it. He taught us how to cut properly on day 1.
So you'll be with all the royals.
We have this thing here. This is a special white booth for interviews and such. You get in, close the door and have a 1-1. Looks like a phone booth, right? Yeah. I was wondering, what is this phone booth here? Do you know what it's for? This is actually a quiet room, say for a private meeting. And you can come in and here you have a connection to the internet, a power outlet. Here you can pull out a table like this. So it's a room for seclusion for online meetings. It's quiet, see the sound dampening. Although I didn't close the door, wondering why it's so noisy. But if you close it, you really don't hear a thing. There you go, completely quiet. The solution to noisy environment, but if you get out and it's noisy straight away. Cool thing, I've never seen anything like this. We'll be having a career fair here on December 9th. 20 different hotels will attend and have interviews with us. You can choose among them, then you contact a hotel, go through an interview, they offer you a job, and you choose where you want to work. F&B, marketing.
Absolutely, thank you very much. Daniel?
Soon all the group is gonna come, we're gonna be all taken.
Давай маленький ланч. Давай ланч с нами. Hi.
Hello.
Igor. My name is Igor.
Which is nowadays a very different style because books and all the learning resources are digital. So what we have here are just specific books for the Emirati culture, culinary.
We have 2 platforms, Ebesco for books and press reader for newspapers and magazines. You can translate and use by many languages and listening. And also we have many topics, not for the hospitality only, on the Ebesco. We have different subjects.
So this is our boardroom. So this is another meeting room, it's a boardroom, which will be also, we already use for our meetings. And when the students are going to be more in the senior years, they will be able to practice here as well, how to pitch for stakeholders, for a board, they start getting used to with this type of settings. That's why we made it so large. That's nice.
Have you already had classes here? Not yet. I think they have meetings with other schools here. We're not allowed here yet.
So leadership program for high school students, so where they can stay here 1 week and discover the UAE. So we try to make them discover hospitality, but in a very subtle way. So we will do, for example, today they had a workshop on Emirati hospitality industry. Tomorrow they will have a full day in Dubai, but then on Thursday when they're back they will have, for example, events management. So on Monday we had a culinary workshop, and on Friday we're doing a mixology. And in the afternoon we take them for different activities, from cultural visits to the Louvre, Grand Mosque, to more exciting Ferrari World, the desert safari, Burj Khalifa.
For the first 2 weeks we were just visiting and exploring all the beautiful places here. I'd recommend visiting the mosque when you have time. It's one of the top 8 must-visit mosques in the world. It's very beautiful, everything is handcrafted, and because of the way it was built, a lot of construction workers died during the construction. Because it's very hot here and they worked incessantly in the scorching sun, many of them didn't drink water and died right at the mosque's construction site due to the extreme condition of the construction. Be sure to visit the Louvre, it's a very beautiful place, the way the roof is made and the main installation being in the water.
So I think Abu Dhabi has a lot more to offer now. Abu Dhabi is also becoming a cultural center, international cultural center, with all the museums that are coming, exhibitions that are coming, and a lot of events throughout the year. Less traffic, less busy than being in Dubai. Ranked this year the safest city in the world. So I would recommend, we go to the beach, I tell the kids, don't worry, leave your bag, go for a swim, you come back, we'll be there. This is the leadership camp, students. So here I have students now in this group from Zimbabwe and from Rwanda. We can go inside here. How was the workshop? Good?
Amazing.
And what did they do on the workshop?
They had a workshop today about Emirati hospitality.
Oh, actually from here you can see as well.
Yes,
Like
that's why I wanted to come. So today we see this was a volleyball, beach volley. Around us is the sports city, everything. So it's a place for sports, but also for events and entertainment.
We have swimming, jiu-jitsu, football, but the school doesn't have a direct agreement yet, just discounts for now. It's in the works, the agreement to let us use it all freely. The Red Building is the biggest stadium in the UAE.
Everybody's going there.
Coldplay will have a concert there in the biggest stadium. Yeah, in the biggest stadium in UAE. Coldplay will be playing there. This is a Manchester City base. When we saw the club's emblems, I was shocked because Real Madrid came here in the summer. They had a pre-season tournament here, Liverpool too. I couldn't resist and went to the stadium. The stadium is the home arena of the United Arab Emirates national football team and holds 50,000 people. This is also Manchester City's training base, as I've shown you. I didn't even count the number of pitches because there are a lot of, really a lot of them here. I've been walking for 10 minutes and it's all like football pitches. Besides this stadium, there is another one further on. It's a multifunctional training center. The whole thing is sponsored by Etihad. Les Roches here. Further, there is a Jiu-Jitsu Academy where championships are held. Top football clubs play here at this stadium. When it's winter and it's cold everywhere, the weather in the Emirates is wonderful. Please come, train, play. So you can see like all sorts of football stars coming here.